Hello everyone, to anyone who's watching the video. If you look at the channel name, it is called Slenderman the Movie. It's not what the actual movie is going to be called. I'm currently working on a name. I'm either going to go with just Slenderman or The Slender or something towards that, the or whatever, something like that. Basically, I'm just gonna have some audio logs or whatever, like updating and talking about the movie and what people will like, what people might not like, the the thing I'm going for, and this one's gonna be talking about like these sort of inspiration, these sort of me getting into the whole thing of making a movie, and it's a couple of different stuff. And one was I've just finished watching the I just finished getting all caught up on Marble Hornets, and it was it is a great series, and it's sort of inspiration to make me to have my own Slenderman story, because I know there might be people who are gonna say, you're copying Marble Hornets, yada yada yada, when they're for example, I talked to my friends about like being called a copycat and stuff like that, and they showed me, like a lot of authors who write like Star Wars or Star Trek books. Actually, they're all different writers, and they have their own story, and they're sometimes good or sometimes bad, and that's kind of like what I'm looking towards at this whole production thing. Is it's my own story. I'm not necessarily copying Marble Hornets or anybody who's done a Slenderman movie. I'm not copying them direct. It's not like copyright, and I still will get called a copycat for anyway, because there's just people out there who just don't listen. And so with the thought of that, like pretty much everybody makes their own story, even off somebody's own creation. Like Slenderman's like an idea, pretty much. The way I think of it is like Marble Hornets was the first, I believe so, to make a series / movie type thing, and it was good. And I wanted to create my own story and see if people might like it too, because somebody actually made a Slenderman movie. I watched it, and for my opinion, I didn't really like it. It reminded me of Blair Witch too much. When Marble Hornets was its own style, it was Slenderman style, I guess. And I'm kind of like going away from Marble Hornets, but not going into Blair Witch territory, and having my own style Slenderman and my own style of the mystery involved, because the way I want to make it is kind of like Marble Hornets did, is make it more mystery than horror, and be much better. And I just started this, so and I have no idea when it's gonna be done. I'm getting my friends to act in it, and if you watch the video before this, will be the teaser, and that is not the finished production. That's just a hint for things to come, and it's like the first scene we ever did, and I forgot to I didn't know that if you tilt the iPhone sideways, it makes the screen a lot better than skinny. So that'll be fixed in a lot of scenes. And I'm in a perfect location to do the movie, because I actually have a this wooded area behind my neighborhood, and it's perfect. Like I can just walk there if I wanted to. And we have a big green belt too for like open field stuff if we ever wanted to, and I actually have a gate in the back of my house too, so like for other stuff, like I don't know, I see Slenderman in the house and then I just run, open the back door and just run, open the gate and run into the field, and you know, stuff like that is a little small stuff that really counts to me. And there's like a trail up here which leads to a Dollar General. It actually has a no trespassing sign. It's not the whole trail is no trespassing, because otherwise I want to go in there. But like it's like a little fenced off area to like keep out, I guess, homeless people, which is kind of bad. I know that's just the city. I have no idea if that's the real reason or not. But anyway, there's a fence with a no trespassing sign, so I'm using that sign as a part of the movie too. Like it's small stuff that counts, and like I went up to that. One of the main reasons was to go to Dollar General and find some props, and we found a not a Slenderman mask, but like a Jason Voorhees mask, I guess, for like kind of like Marble Hornets did, but like something different. And we also found some plastic handcuffs that we could use for another scene. I'm not gonna try to spoil too much, but there will be bloopers because we already messed up a lot anyway. Yeah, just say that. And the program I'm going to use to edit the movie is Cyberlink. And I would use Sony Vegas, but I don't have it. So Cyberlink is the next best thing. I'm not using Movie Maker. Ugh. Let's see. Well, I haven't made a costume for the Slenderman yet. I have not really thought out who it's gonna be yet. I was kind of thinking somebody really tall to and if we had someone short but we needed to film a Slenderman scene, we could have somebody stand on like a I'm trying to think of the word, a stool or something like that. Stand on a stool behind like a counter or something like that to make it look taller, or do camera tilts to make the person look taller, and little tricks like that. And there will also be some fighting, be a fist fighting, not between Slender, but like friends fighting, because it's the whole insanity thing. And I've been watching the documentaries on Slenderman to like make my Slenderman perfect, like to make the perfect Slenderman. And so I watched one documentary, and what that Slenderman does is he holds the victim's clothes in his hands, and when you look at him, and so I kind of wanted to do that too. It's like mash up all the Slendermans together to make this one badass one. That's what I'm saying. And so mine might be the just the humanoid, not the shapeshifter type, and we'll try to get some tentacles. I don't have CGI stuff, so I have to think of something. And he'll be the white face, not the skin color face. And let me think. And he will hold like the victim's clothes and stuff. The puppet, I don't think I'm gonna use the sock puppet that Marble Hornets used. I don't know. I just, for my movie, I don't really feel a need to have it because, again, mine's way different than Marble Hornets. My story is way different than Marble Hornets. Marble Hornets is more of like a test between. I'm sorry. This is really unprofessional. So pretty much I'm swaying away from Marble Hornets to do my own thing. Is pretty much what I'm saying, and I'm using a lot of the stuff they kind of did. Is like I'm going to use the record everything they do type thing, and we went ahead and did a scene in Dollar General of like the recording everything type thing. To whoever just walking around in Dollar General, we actually had a guy look at us funny. So it was pretty good. There's not really a script, and I know that's probably not a good thing for film critics. If I don't even think they're gonna even watch this because it's just a fun homemade movie. But I don't really have a script. To me, for a Slenderman movie, the best way to do it is to improvise conversations and stuff like that to make it more realistic. So like when we did the teaser, I just told my friend we're just gonna start talking about something, and then I'll do video effects, and then I told him like I'll cough, and then he'll ask if I was okay, and then the teaser would end there and say Slenderman or something like that. And it was okay. I do want to have like somebody be a cameraman, not like home video all the time. Because I watched Chronicle, and the one problem I had with Chronicle was it was homemade video the entire movie, and I just did not like that. It reminded me a lot of Cloverfield or something, like whatever it's called, Cloverfield, I think. And I was just like, oh my god, no home video stuff, please. So I'm thinking about have a person be a cameraman for some scenes, to where maybe I'll get a tripod or something like that. I don't know. I'll think about it. It just started, so it's gonna be a long process of the whole thing. So I talked about a lot of stuff. I also thought about making Marble Hornets a cameo by us, and me and my friends in the very beginning, like watching one of the entries as like a sort of a transition into knowing about the creature before everything starts happening. Because like my character is supposed to already know about everything that the Slenderman does, and that's kind of like his strength in the whole thing. Everybody has a weakness in the movie too. One of our friends is going to be the one who goes crazy first and goes after us, and but everybody has a weakness. I think my weakness would be that I know too much, and because of knowing too much, that means more stuff happens to me instead of the friends and stuff like that. And we actually have a high school like across the street, so I was thinking of like making a school type scene. I probably won't be able to record in school. Actually, I may be, but I can't have like actors say stuff, or it would be kind of weird just to randomly do it. But I could do like that filming everything scene and just have like the phone pointing at my feet or something like that, or like I could record all the sounds and then like put it together, and like I don't know, I'll think about it. See, this is what movie directors have to go through. They have to think about everything. They have to make sure it's perfect in the very end. And but yeah, I think this was a good first director audio log. So alright.